Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, NASCAR Xfinity Series, Andy's Frozen Custard 300 from Texas Motor Speedway. It is tomorrow. So yeah, a little late getting this one up, but hey, we're going to run down the preview of the race and then obviously the playoff preview. Throw that all here together. First, we're going to do the race, 300 miles, 200 laps, 3 stages, 65, 65, and 70. On the 2022 season in the Truck Series, I'm 11-9 in my picks. In Xfinity, I'm 14-12, and in Cup, I'm 7-23. So this race 1 year ago was won by John Hunter Nemechek. Stage 1 was won by Austin Cindric. Stage 2, John Hunter. Daniel Hemrick finished second, followed by Noah Gragson, Justin Allgaier, Austin Cindric, AJ Allmendinger, Justin Haley, Harrison Burton, Michael Annett, and Brandon Jones. We had 10 cautions for 54 laps. John Hunter Nemechek led a race high 92 laps, followed by Daniel Hemrick at 55. The spring of 2022, that's where Tyler Reddick got the very first win for Big Machine Racing number 48, followed by William Byron in the Junior Motorsports car, followed by 2 other Junior Motorsports cars in Sam Mayer and Justin Allgaier, followed by Austin Hill, Ryan Truex, Josh Berry, Ryan Herbst, AJ Allmendinger, and Landon Castle. That race had 11 cautions for 62 laps. The race high lap leaders, we had 3 Junior Motorsports cars. Josh Berry, 46, Justin Allgaier, 33, and Noah Gragson, 32, and then Tyler Reddick, the race winner, at 31. Now, these intermediate tracks, we're talking about Vegas, Darlington, Texas, Charlotte, Nashville, Darlington again, and Kansas. 7 races on the intermediate tracks. Justin Allgaier, 2 wins, average finish 3.4. Ty Gibbs, 1 win, average finish 6.2. Sam Mayer, 8.1. That kid has ran so well on some of these tracks this year, making the playoffs in his first full season. He's just around the corner for getting his first career win, if not this Saturday. John Hunter Nemechek on the intermediate. Yeah, it's only 4 races, but average finished 8.3. Again, he won this race 1 year ago, driving the 54 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. This week he'll be in the 18. Noah Gragson, 8.4 with 2 wins, followed by AJ Allmendinger, Josh Berry, 10.2 with a win, and then Daniel Hemrick, 10.7. Now, the intermediate tracks, we got Darlington, which is 1.33 miles. We got Nashville, which is 1.35 or 6 or something crazy. We got Charlotte, which is 1.5. Nashville, 1.3 something. Vegas is 1.5. Darlington, 1.366. But we pull out just the mile and a half. Like Texas is a true mile and a half, which is Vegas, Texas, and Kansas are the 3 true mile and a halves that the Xfinity Series races on. If we look at the stats from just those 3 races, Justin Allgaier, 3.6 average finish. Ty Gibbs, 5.3 with a win. Josh Berry, 6.0. AJ Allmendinger, 8.0. Brandon Jones, 9.3. And Daniel Hemrick, 9.6. Before we do the 4 picks like I do every week here, we're going to look at the playoff preview. So we have 12 drivers running for a championship in 2022 in the Xfinity Series. We have regular season champion AJ Allmendinger, who is 4th in points with the reset. Before we run through what the points are with the reset, let's look at if there was no playoff. What does it look like with no playoff? We have AJ Allmendinger, the points leader. Justin Allgaier, minus 53. Noah Gragson, minus 60. Ty Gibbs, minus 72. Josh Berry, minus 147. Austin Hill, minus 240. Brandon Jones, minus 250. Sam Mayer, minus 328. Riley Herbst, minus 337. Daniel Hemrick, minus 410. Now, remember, the most points you can get in a single event is 60. We have 7 races left. So if the old non-playoff, mind you, Daniel Hemrick would have the max points for the next 7 races. And AJ Allmendinger, Justin Allgaier, and Noah Gragson will all have to basically do nothing. 1, 2, 3 points. Daniel Hemrick still would not win the championship. But with the reset, he has the opportunity to. Ryan Sieg would be 11th in points, 442 behind. Landon Castle, 447. Sheldon Creed, 482. Anthony Alfredo, 547. Brandon Brown, 569. Those are the non-playoff. Now, I know I've seen some stuff on social media. People hate playoffs. I love playoffs because you have an opportunity, because 53-point lead AJ Allmendinger would have. That's almost a race. A race is 60 points. So just like in the Cup Series, Chase would have a 2-race lead. AJ Allmendinger's almost got a race lead. So he could literally clinch before the end of the last race. I know, again, people don't like the playoffs. Somebody just told me why on social. They said because with the playoffs, you don't know who's racing for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th in points. Before you would. You know who the top 10 were. You know who's racing for what. I get it, but I would rather see one of 12 drivers win a championship versus knowing, well, Josh Berry is 147 points behind the leader, but he's only 70 points out of 4th, but he is 78 points above 5th, so he's above 6th, so he's probably going to be 5th. You got Austin Hill 6th, you got Brandon Jones 7th. Brandon Jones is only 10 points behind 6th, so we're going to watch that. No, I'd rather see who's going to surprise us, have a good round, and move on. But again, that's my opinion. So, our 12 playoff drivers. Noah Gragson. Most wins of the regular season was 6. Most stage points were 13. 51 bonus points. He is plus 46 to the good right now. Ty Gibbs, second. 5 wins, 6 stage wins, 38 points to the good. 38 points, bonus points, 33 points to the good. Justin Allgaier, third. 3 wins, 8 stage wins, plus 28 to the good, 33 bonus points. Our regular season champion, AJ Allmendinger, 4th in points, 3 wins, 2 stage wins. The regular season champion, which I gave him 15 bonus points. So he has a total of 32. He's plus 27 to the good. Josh Berry with 2 wins is 5th, plus 17 to the good. Austin Hill 6th, plus 11. Brandon Jones 7th, plus 5. Jeremy Clements and Sam Mayer are tied at for the 8th spot. But since Jeremy Clements has the win, that's the tiebreaker. He is 8th. Sam Mayer is 9th. Daniel Hemrick is 10th, minus 2. Riley Herbst is 11th, minus 3. And Ryan Sieg is minus 4th and 12th. Now, when I did my predictions at the beginning of the year, Jeremy Clements, Sam Mayer, and Ryan Sieg, I did not have making the playoffs. So I was able to pick 9 of 13, or 9 of 12. The 3 that I had in were were Sheldon Creed, Brett Moffitt, and Jeb Burton. Boy, was I wrong. But hey, 9 of 12, not too bad. So when I went through and looked at the playoff drivers, what they did on these next 3 tracks, which is Texas, Talladega, and the Roval. My first 4 out was Brandon Jones, Jeremy Clements, Daniel Hemrick, Ryan Sieg. I hate that our defending champion would be out, but hey, based on what those drivers have done on those tracks, my second round I have out Josh Berry, Austin Hill, Sam Mayer, and Riley Herbst, which takes me to Phoenix with Noah Gragson, Ty Gibbs, Justin Allgaier, and AJ Allmendinger. Now, went ahead and just for namesake here, I went ahead and did for how I ranked those at Phoenix. I got Noah Gragson winning, followed by Ty Gibbs, followed by AJ Allmendinger, followed by Justin Allgaier. Again, that's the prediction now. 7 races, a lot could happen. We could have Jeremy Clements win at Talladega, and that he's automatically to the round of 8. We didn't see his win at Daytona, did we? I'm glad he did win his hearing, so he was able to be in the playoffs. I know he peeled the points penalty and stuff, and he was able to get that back. But my 4 picks to win the Xfinity Indy's Frozen Custard 300 from Texas Motor Speedway: Ty Gibbs, Noah Gragson, John Hunter Nemechek, and Justin Allgaier. Now, we'll go ahead and throw another prediction out there. In 2023, my prediction, John Hunter will be in the 18. Ty will be in the 54 Xfinity car for 1 more year. if Kurt Busch does not return for the 2023 season, Ty Gibbs will be in the 54 Cup car. Martin Truex will be in the 18, Christopher Bell in the 20. The 19 will go away and replaced with the 54, and John Hunter would take over the 45. Again, that's my prediction based on what I'm seeing right now. The reason I think this is because I know Coach Gibbs said he wanted Ty another year in Xfinity. I think there's, with Kyle going over to Chevrolet next year and KBM switching from Toyota to Chevrolet, John Hunter Nemechek and Corey Heim are Toyota development drivers. So Toyota will need to find a home for them, and I think they'll stay in the Toyota family. If for some reason they do go ahead and move Kyle or Ty up, I could see John Hunter being in the 18 Xfinity ride next year as well. But I think John Hunter will either be in the 18 Cup ride, the 18 Xfinity ride for Joe Gibbs, or if Kurt does not return, in the 45. Unless 2311 and RCR can figure out a buyout for Tyler Reddick, which I don't see happening. I think at this point, I think RC is enough peeved over it all that he will make sure Tyler Reddick runs that contract out. Which, regardless, as long as there's sponsors behind it, what's it going to... I think he'll win races. So it's like, I don't think Tyler's going to go in and say, well, I'm not going to try because I want out of here. It's more or less, hey, I agreed, one more year, let's do it. How like you win a championship next year, who knows? All right, that is the Andes Frozen Catchers 300 preview. Ty Gibbs, Noah Gragson, John Hunter Nemechek, Justin Allgaier are the picks. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports talk content.